Hey boys and girls, welcome to math. Don't you love his dance? Whoop, whoop. All right. Last week we worked on how to create a 3-digit number using hundreds, tens, and ones. Today we're going to continue learning how to represent 3-digit numbers using hundreds, tens, and ones, but we're also going to learn a new way, which is called expanded form. So, expanded form looks like this. There are 4 different ways you can represent a number. I want you to look. I have labeled all the different ways. These are all 4 of the ways. We know standard form. Just like when you stand up, you're standing up straight. It's a standard, it's normal. Standard form is just a number, it's regular number, 156. Base 10, we did that all last week. Hundreds, tens, and ones. This is 156. This week, we're going to work on expanded form. Look at that. All you're doing is you're pulling the number apart. You're stretching it out. That is what we're going to be working on this week. Now, the number right here, 154. Okay, I can represent this in a few different ways. The first way is obviously base 10, which we've practiced. We have 100, we have 50, 5 tens, which makes 50, and 4 ones, which makes 4. So if you look at it, this right here is expanded form. 100 plus 50 plus 4, because that is how much they're each worth in each of the place value. Okay, example number 2, 239. Well, we know base 10, this is 239. If we put it in expanded form, we're going to pull the number apart. You have 200 in the hundreds place, 30 in the tens place, 9 in the ones place. This number is 200 plus 30 plus 9 gives you 239. Let's look at this example. The number is 612. 612. We are going to do this number together. What I want you to do is get out your whiteboard with your Expo marker. And I want you to write 612 at the top of your whiteboard and meet me on Zoom so we can do this together. All right, see you in a moment.